If you're a real estate agent and you're taking advantage of various farming strategies to become that go to agent in your neighborhood, then you need to watch this video because I'm going to walk you through some of my favorite tricks and tips when you're using and leveraging your CRM kvCORE platform. Remember, folks, you don't need to go and purchase high end equipments and tools. You can use your CRM, in particularly if you're leveraging kvCORE platform, to do many of the tasks for you to make your life a lot easier when it comes to growing your database. So mainly, particularly when it comes to lead generation, I'm going to show you my favorite tools and different tactics that you can do to grow your database when you're out and about and leveraging, again, farming strategies in your community. Stay with me. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty Brokerage, and I'm also a kvCORE peer coach with Inside Real Estate. And I really appreciate it if you can, if this is your first time, if you can click on that subscribe button and stay connected on this journey with me on YouTube and take in my content and let me know. I love to. I'm creating this content for all of you. So I love to know what's working, what isn't. I'm all about feedback. And if you want to work with me, partner with me at eXp Realty, all the information is in the description below. Click on that link and book a call with me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have about partnering with me or about our wonderful brokerage. So let's get started. You're probably wondering, especially if you are a newer agent or you haven't quite leveraged the farming strategies that could be available for you, and you're kind of wondering maybe this might be the right marketing strategy for me. I do have videos coming up kind of diving a little deeper into farming strategies. I've done many training on this, and I realized I don't have one particularly talking about farming. So I'll make sure to get that going shortly, and I'll make sure to put it in the description below as well. One thing that I want to mention is for those people that don't know what farming is, real estate farming is, I know it sounds kind of like agriculture and using a tractor to farm goods and food, but it's kind of the same ideology. You're kind of putting seeds in place that's going to, and planting these seeds to grow business in the long term. So you might be running events, you might be doing various things in your community to grow relationships over time. And farming is a marketing strategy, and a lot of agents leverage this strategy to kind of establish themselves as the go-to agent in their community. And this strategy may not work for every area, every market. And so this is great for those people that live in a county or a town and has a certain population. And there's, again, various strategies that go in place to finding out if you and choosing the right market to do farming. Because if you go after a large population, it might take a lot longer for you to get recognized, a lot more money, a lot more time. But a small population is also, you're missing out on many opportunities and deals. So you want to make sure that you're choosing the right location. There's lots of different strategies that go into that. So I'm going to make sure to make a video that talks about what farming strategy and how to put together a proper farming plan. So stay with me on that. And if you are looking forward to that, let me know in the comment section below so that I know that this is a hot topic and that I'll get to that video very shortly. And lastly, remember, when you're thinking about farming, it's you're targeted in from a geographical perspective, a particular area. And yes, there's demographical as well, but in this particular, we're going to talk about geographically and keeping an area in mind for your farming. And think about it this way: farming is keeping continuous contact with your community. So you become, again, that go-to agent in your community. I'm going to share my screen in a second and share with you my favorite tactics when it comes to leveraging different various tools within kvCORE platform to do farming. And a lot of real estate agents, they miss out on this. They go out and create several landing pages and have to manually enter the contacts into their database, or when they send out flyers, they're not being tracked. You could put QR codes on them. Every print materials you hand out to people in your neighborhood, you want to make sure you're tracking them. My favorite go-to lead generation tool is a landing page. And you can, once you create this landing page, and I have many videos on my YouTube channels that talk about landing page. So I highly recommend you go into my kvCORE playlist and watch those videos, because I really dive deep into various landing pages you can make. But if you are out and about and you are sponsoring an event, or you're at an event, or you're sending out a postcard, you're door knocking, you're cold calling, whatever it may be, but in particularly if you're giving out a physical material, a flyer, you can create a landing page and then create a QR code and put that in in your printed material. So when they scan that, it goes directly to your landing page. And guess what happens when they fill out that landing page? You got a lead directly into your CRM, and it is automated. The whole process is done for you, so you don't have to manually enter someone in. And then there's various things that are triggered that it's going to continue to follow up with these people. And of course, you're going to call them, and there's lots of different follow up ideas. And that's a separate topic. And that's another reason why you want to check out some of my playlist on this channel. The other thing that I want to mention is call and text capture. This is one of my top favorite strategy, a lead generation strategy, a tool when it comes to building your database, in particular for farming related activities and real estate strategies around farming. And the reason is because you can apply a custom code, whatever it may be. You can create it for an event. For example, you are at a particular school and you are sponsoring their book fair, or you are doing a bake sale at a community event, whatever it may be. You can tailor it around that. You can say, XYZ bake sale, whatever that code is. And you can put it on a flyer, on a banner, on an iPad, and say, if you text this code to this number, which is your smart number, you can be entered to win a draw. You could be entered to, and you can really get creative with this. And then immediately once they fill out, they do get a message. So you can say, thank you so much for participating. Stay tuned, stay connected. Or you can even say, follow me on Instagram and send me a quick message to get, put into this draw or get a free cookie. And then, so when people custom text this code, they get directly into your database. You send them an automatic message that says, hey, thank you. Click this link to go and follow on my Instagram, or whatever it may be. So you can even promote one of your listings. You can promote a list of properties. And when that message, you can put a squeeze page or a landing page, whatever it may be. So they're getting a value, a substantial value out of it. And why I love a custom text code is if you're working with a pre-construction or new build, you can create a custom code for that particular project. And when they text it to you to that number, the message in your message, you can send it to them. So when they text you, the message that goes back to them would be, here's the floor plan, here's the price plan, or some sort of a more in-depth information into that project, something that they wouldn't necessarily have connected or get access to by just Googling. So something that you have access to as an agent that is partnered with this builder. So that would be another idea. And this is why I personally love these two particular strategies in mind. And of course, lastly, a squeeze page. If you are door knocking a particular neighborhood because you have a listing coming up, or you're just farming that neighborhood and you want to leave a door hanger, you can put a QR code to a squeeze page of all the sold properties in that area. So people have an idea of how much properties are selling for, let's say in the last 30 days. And you can do that using the IDX squeeze page, and you can click on to create multiple property squeeze page, or you could just promote one single property, like a listing that is coming in your area that you want to promote it to that particular neighborhood. So again, tons of different strategies. But again, these tools that I've just shown you helps you eliminate that redundant task of entering contacts. They get immediately connected and contacted because they're in your CRM, because you have different triggers and activated drip and smart campaigns that's going to do the follow-up for you. And again, there's a ton of different ways you can do this. And then again, if you're doing print materials, any in-person contact, you could be confident that the leads are captured, that traffic gets captured, because that's what a lot of real estate agents miss out on, is that we spend a lot of time and energy doing all these marketing tactics and we're not capturing the leads that's going to help you grow your database. I hope that was helpful for you. And please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to create more content around farming and creating event. This is actually one of my favorite specialties because I worked in events literally my entire career before getting into real estate. And that's one of my specialty as a marketing consultant was for events and in-person engagements and community engagement. So that's where my specialty is. So if you want me to dive a little deeper, let me know. Happy to do that. But I just wanted to come on here and share these amazing tools that are available for you that you might already be paying for. Once again, I hope you enjoyed this concept. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And as always, I'd really appreciate it if you can hit subscribe and stay connected and be part of my YouTube community. And lastly, if you want to work with me, partner with me, and if you want me to show you what it's like to be part of our team here at EXP, I highly recommend you click on that link in the description below, book a call with me, and also read all about it before you do that and compare our value. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Take care.